And welcome. We are live from the Bearcat Event Center in Dexter, getting set for some high school basketball here on YHC TV. SEMO Conference matchup this evening here in Dexter as the Sikeston Bulldogs are taking on the Dexter Bearcats. I'm Tyler Wagner, joined along by Marty Young this evening. And Marty, it's good to have you with us for a SEMO Conference matchup this evening.
Yes, it is, Greg. This evening we'll be looking at the Sikeston Bulldogs with a record of 9-6 coming into the contest, playing the 11-6 Dexter Bearcats. Ought to be a good one tonight, Tyler.
Yeah, the Bearcats coming off a Stoddard County Activity Association Tournament Championship here in Dexter Saturday evening. Won over Bernie to win the Stoddard County Tournament, so making a slight adjustment here to the SEMO Conference with the ever-talented Sikeston Bulldogs. So a very talented group coming in once again here from Sikeston.
Yes, coached by Greg Hollyfield, Sikeston's built a strong program over the last 10-15 seasons. They're at 9-6 this season so far. We ought to have a good one tonight. Your starters, Peyton Howard, a 6-foot senior. Number 4, Lontus McClinton. Number 22, Leroy Atkins. Number 33, Nicholas Harrison. And at point guard for Sikeston, number 40, Clark Stewart. .59 junior Ryder Bowles. Andrew Ellinghouse, 6'3 junior. A 5'11 junior, Carter Dorton. Bid number 15, Peyton Driscoll. And in the middle, 6'6 senior, Garrett Henson. Officials, Mr. Jerry DeMant, Jason Reed, Scott Brown. We're ready for tip-off here at the Bearcat Event Center. Tips won by the Bearcats. Dorton will set the attack for Dexter. 11-6 on the season. Skip pass. Bowles looks inside to Ellinghouse. Nice back screen. Basket by Andrew. Zone, half-court zone trap pressure. The ball's deflected out of bounds. Sikeston will keep possession. Stewart to inbounds a basketball. Up to Howard. Ball stolen away by Carter Dorton. Here come the Bearcats. Big night in high school hoops in Southeast Missouri. Ellinghouse to Driscoll. Running their weave offense. Sikeston's played a little bit more man-to-man defense this year than they normally do. Looks like they're in a matchup zone as we come out early. Driscoll looks at it. Bowles to Henson. Nice patience by the Bearcats. How about that man, Andrew Ellinghouse?
Yeah, nice dish off there from Henson. Great ball movement from the Bearcats, staying very patient against that Sikeston defense.
Got to control the tempo tonight. Ball's out of bounds to Sikeston.
Yeah, Sikeston playing that matchup zone. They can play very aggressive out of that too. Trap out of it in the corners and up top. And Howard knocking that down.
Peyton Howard gets on the board. Just wanted to mention he's actually now 14 points away from 1,000 points for a career as a Sikeston Bulldog. Howard, of course, is headed to St. Louis University to play baseball. Skip pass to Driscoll. Looks high low, look. Bowles to Henson. Traveling violation on Peyton Driscoll. Just kind of token 1-2-2 zone trap pressure by Dexter. Dish. Shot up is off. Henson with the rebound. Outlet to Dorton. It's fun watching these young men play for Dexter. They're all about the same size, handle the ball well, move well together.
Yeah, their backcourt, they got 5 or 6 guys that are pretty interchangeable, so all the guys can handle the ball out front for them.
Andrew Ellinghaus.
He's off to a great start.
7-2 Dexter early on. Atkins with the basketball. Looks, stops, pulls up. One shot for Sikeston so far early on. Dorton, there's a reach. I believe that's going to be on Atkins. Let's see. Yes, that's the first personal on Atkins. Team first. Dorton being guarded by Kenyon Smith into the game. Bowles, Ryder back to Dorton. Looking for a high ball screen. Nice basket cut. Bowles from 3. Long rebound, grabbed by Smith. Howard. New into the game. Colby Henson for Sikeston. Driscoll with the drive, drops it into Henson. Garrett Henson, his first 2 points in the ball game. 9-2 Dexter. Howard with the drive, pulls up. Sikeston's getting one shot at the basket.
Yeah, getting the quick shot. Howard had a look there at the free throw line, and he was the first one down the court. So taking that shot, no chance there for the offensive rebound. So, Dexter taking advantage of the quick play of Sikeston. Sikeston not getting some of those shots to go early on, and Dexter getting some advantages here to get an early lead.
Henson. Offensive foul called by Mr. Reed. Ball will be turned over to Sikeston. Into the game for Sikeston, number 1, Gage Rowing. Thought it might be an and 1.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of contact down there, but Sikeston getting the benefit of that call.
Fouls on Dylan Seitz into the game for Dexter, his first, team second. I'm already missing a foul. Good ball movement by Sikeston. 3-point shot for Peyton Howard. He has 5 in the game. Half-court pressure by Sikeston. Cole Nichols into the game for Dexter. Rebound up from Henson. Count the basket.
And Henson missing the gimme on the first, but hey, you might as well get your own board.
How many times do you see that?
Yeah.
Miss the shot they're supposed to make, and then they get the foul.
Right.
The foul's on Colby Henson. It's going to be his first, 3rd team foul on Sikeston. And Henson completes the 3-point play. 12-5 Dexter. Not the usual look that we're used to seeing with the Sikeston Bulldogs, is it?
Sure.
Still battle-tested schedule. To be 9-6 says a lot. Peyton Howard now 8 points away from 1,000 in his career.
And he can fill it up in a hurry, as we see here in the last couple series. He can just step right into it. He's got the confidence and the green light.
Peyton draws his first personal, 4th team foul. He may have it for the quarter. No, just kidding. Ball's deflected, stolen by Howard. Charging violation. Nice job of drawing that one. Jackson Allen in the game for Dexter. Fouls on Nicholas Harrison, his first, 5th team foul. Nichols with the runner. I've seen him probably do 5 or 6 of those this year, haven't you?
Yeah, he's one of those guys they bring in. He's got a nice dribble and a nice shot and stayed aggressive in the paint there.
He's going to bring offense to the floor, isn't he, when he comes in the ballgame?
And I've been really impressed with him this year. You know, you don't expect a whole lot out of a freshman, but he's a nice spark they bring in. He's a great dribbler. He's really good at staying aggressive on the dribble to the basket.
My guess is he's probably averaging 6, 7, 8 points a ball game. You know, at this
Very
level.
Well could be, yeah.
Violation. Ball's turned over to Dexter with 2:16 left to go in the first quarter. Atkins. Ellinghaus. Just to Henson. And now Dexter will set the attack. Sight, skip pass. Allen inside. Henson with a basket. A lot of hand checks tonight. A lot of SEMO Conference battle. That's not going to get whistled.
Yeah, it's a battle out there. We're seeing Dexter extend their defense a little bit.
It's kind of disrupting Sikeston's offensive attack, isn't it? And I think the offensive boards for Sikeston's going to be a key to get a flow for them. Leroy with the basketball on the floor, pulls up. Personal foul is going to be called on the floor. Andrew Ellinghaus going to be his first. 4th team foul. Carter Dorton back in the game for Dexter. Howard off. Stewart with the offensive rebound. I'm not used to seeing this many whistles in a SEMO Conference game.
It's been pretty physical. 5 fouls for each team early on.
Lontus McClinton back in the game for Sikeston. Stewart sets it in. McClinton. Shot's good. Lontus McClinton with his first basket. 16-10 Dexter with 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. Nichols to Henson. Dexter being patient. Still with a matchup zone by Sikeston. Ellinghaus looks inside at the elbow. Skip pass, it's deflected out of bounds on McClinton. It's going to be Dexter basketball. Sikeston's trying to raise the tempo level. Dorton gets the inbounds pass. Ellinghaus, high ball screen to Allen. Hold Nichols from 3. Ellinghaus with the offensive rebound.
And it's a nice rebound by Ellinghaus. He crashed the glass, split 2 Sikeston players, fought it back up off the glass. Chance at the 3-point play.
Offensive rebounds are a key on either end of the floor, right? Dexter get a chance to match their biggest lead with 35 seconds left to go. Ellinghaus misses. Stewart. McClinton for 3. Shots off. Dorton with the rebound. Good ball movement by Dexter. Nichols looks inside to Henson. Ellinghaus, dribble drive, penetrates pitch. Allen misses at 3. And your first quarter score, Dexter 18, Sikeston 10. You're watching YHC TV.
Famous meat lovers pizza from Pizza Hut. Over a pound of meat and cheese for just $10. It's more pepperoni for your penny, more beef for your buck, more, you get the idea. Get yours delivered now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
And this game brought to you in part by 1 Mile Smile Dentistry in Dexter. At 1 Mile Smile, they enjoy all aspects of dentistry. You name it, they can do it. Cleanings, fillings, dentures, root canals, extractions, or implants. They are happy to talk to you about performing any of those services and many more. Dr. Sires strives to be affordable, accommodating, and friendly. Call for an appointment or consultation at 624-8236 or visit them at 1 Corporate Drive off 1 Mile Road in Dexter.
Leroy Atkins with a three-point shot is off. Andrew Ellinghouse with the rebound. Looks like it's going to be a personal foul called on number 4, Lontus McClinton.
An impressive first quarter for the Bearcats, Marty. That's one thing you've got to do is withstand the defensive pressure from the Bulldogs, and Dexter was able to do that, but I think Sykes is really going to turn up the defensive pressure here in this second quarter.
Good ball movement, cutting their dribbles down. And Dexter will be in the bonus from here on out in the first half.
And that's some quick fouls. We've got 17 fouls on the Bulldogs.
Doesn't seem like a typical SEMO Conference officiated game. Ellinghouse misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Howard with the basketball to Stewart. Some really nice things were said about Clark Stewart setting the basketball up at point guard for Sikeston. Good floor general, good decision maker.
Yeah, him and Peyton Howard has been there for 4 years now. Oh, great shot.
Now he's 6 points away from breaking the 1,000-point barrier in his career. Good save by Dorton. Carter looks it over. Physical contest. You can see all the hand checking in it.
Yeah, a lot of pressure out on the perimeter by the Bulldogs now.
I love the skip passes. Dexter spacing the floor well. Turnover is going to go to Sikeston. McClinton's going to play the ball in. Kenyon Smith will play sorry, that's McClinton. Howard reverses the basketball to Stewart. Into the basketball game for Sikeston. Colby Henson. His first basket of the ball game, a three-pointer. 2-2-1 zone trap by Sikeston. Ellinghouse with the ball. Over to Ryder. To Dorton. Game plan, every possession needs to be 30, 40 seconds, right? Unless you get a good look. Carter. Stewart with the rebound. Air ball by Harrison. Ball will be turned over to Dexter. End of the game. Kenyon Smith with 2 fouls for Sikeston. Ball's being reversed up the floor. Leroy Atkins trying to extend his pressure on Dorton. Peyton Driscoll over to Andrew. Skip pass to Ryder Bowles. Nice drive. The floater is off. Offensive rebound by Ryder to Peyton Driscoll. Basket by Andrew Ellinghouse. He has 9 points in the ballgame tonight. Leroy Atkins from 3. Give him the basket. Leroy's first points in the game.
Yeah, Atkins got a quick release there.
(2018) score with 5 minutes left to go until halftime. Ellinghouse going to be a little short. Offensive boards ran down by Carter Dorton. Good ball movement. Rebound by Clinton. Ball's getting up the floor. Peyton Howard is off. Ellinghouse. Timeout. Dexter. 30-second timeout.
Earn rewards with each debit card swipe with Buzz Points by First Midwest. Unlike any program in our area, Buzz Points rewards you for things you do every day, like buying gas, grocery shopping, or enjoying dinner with family. With each debit card swipe, you'll earn points for gift cards or donation to a local charity. Earn double points at First Midwest preferred businesses. Enroll today at onemidwest.com or stop by a First Midwest location. Member FDIC.
And we're back. 4:26 remaining here in the first half. Getting a closer game here, Marty, as Sikeston's been on a nice run to start this second quarter. They've really extended the defense more into a full court press. Dexter's handled it pretty well, but well, I tell you, Peyton Howard starting to heat up. We're seeing him, Henson knock down a 3, Atkins hit a 3. Starting to see Sikeston getting a lot better rhythm offensively here in the second quarter.
Knocking down a few shots, aren't they?
Yep.
Not really points off turnovers yet.
No, they hadn't forced that many. That's where Dexter's been able to handle the pressure so far.
Jackson Allen got a foul underneath. I believe that's going to be on Sikeston. I think it's going to be on Colby Henson. Okay. Garrett Henson's going to the free throw line. Kenyon Smith back in to the ball game for Sikeston. Sikeston will host Poplar Bluff on Friday night. Dexter will go to Advance Friday night after this ball game. Shot off by Atkins, rebounded by Stewart. The jumper in the lane. We have a charging foul on Clark Stewart. It's going to be Clark's first. No free throws on a player control foul. Full court pressure now. Looks like they're denying the inbounds pass. Dylan Seitz back in the game. He'll set the attack for Dexter. To Andrew. Cole Nichols back in the game for Dexter. Not used to watching a Sikeston team not getting those loose balls or points off turnovers.
Yeah, well, Dexter's got a pretty active perimeter. That's what's really helping them against this zone. They've got 3 or 4 guys they can put out on the perimeter and work the wing.
Cole Nichols. And he's going to be fouled by Clark Stewart. Double bonus for Sikeston from here on out till halftime. First free throw is up and good for Cole. Cleo Taylor in the game and Lontus McClinton into the game for Sikeston. Clinton shots off. Henson with the rebound. Ball's thrown inside, back to Cole. Ball's lost by Allen. Howard in the lane, he dumps it. Baskets by Kenyon Smith.
And that's the point off turnover there that Sikeston wants, and converted that one.
Got to secure the basketball. 1:50 left to go till halftime. Ellinghouse to Allen, to Nichols, back to Ellinghouse. Side to Henson. 2 turnovers in the past 2 possessions. Lontis goes up. He's going to be fouled by Dylan Sykes. Going to be 3 on Dylan. 2 shots for Lontis McClinton. Carter Dorton back in the game for Dexter. Leroy Atkins and Gage Rowing for Sikeston. Rowing will come in for the shooter. With 1:23 to go till halftime, Dorton sets it up, looking at guard pressure extended to half court. Cole looks on the baseline to Henson. Give and go, stolen away by Leroy. Payton, layup is off, and cleaned up by Lontis McClinton. He's got 4 in the game, and we are tied at 22. 2-2-1 zone trap pressure by the Bulldogs. Nichols. Will they play for 1 shot?
Yeah, they might be able to at this point.
Now that, you know how important that last minute is. And traveling violation.
Yeah, Sikeston's been able to force about 3 straight turnovers here and able to tie the game, potentially take the lead with this possession.
Checking in for Sikeston, Colby Henson and Clark Stewart's back for the Bulldogs. 26.2 left till halftime. 1-2-2, full court zone trap. Howard with the basketball. 2 guards set up high with Stewart. Rowing at the high post. Leroy on one wing. Colby Henson from 3-point land. Rebound by Ellinghouse. Long shot. Your halftime score. Dexter Bearcats 22. Sikeston Bulldogs 22. We'll be back in just a few minutes on YCTV.
It's time for the Big Finish sales event at Harry Blackwell Dodge in Dexter and Malden.
And here's the proof, like this brand new 2500 Limited was $66,015, now just $49,999.
This Jeep Compass was $24,835, now at only $17,900.
Dodge Charger was $35,904, now $27,900.
The 2019 Ram 1500, MSRP of $38,275, sale price of $28,938.
Harry Blackwell Dodge, Dexter and Malden.
Winning on the basketball court doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long season conditioning for the rigors of competition. Practice upon practice, the lessons learned by our athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe that character in sports help to build athletes both on the court and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. 4 locations to serve you: Dexter, Bell City Advance, and Chaffee. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
These are some of the greatest young inventors and entrepreneurs in U.S. history. Could you be next? Do you want to win $10,000? If you are currently enrolled in a school in Southeast Missouri and between 7th and 12th grade, you can have your chance. Visit www.brightideacontest.com for contest rules and details.
Hi, I'm Barry Aycock. You can have a bright idea, be from a small school, or live in a small town. Invent something that the whole world uses. We look forward to seeing your bright idea.
We want to spark entrepreneurial spirit in the youth of Southeast Missouri. If you have a business idea or invention, visit www.brightideacontest.com. Entries must be submitted by March 1st. Good luck.
A few months ago, Todd and Kirk and myself were visiting with a customer about trading SUVs. He was trying to decide between a Ford and a GM. Todd explained the GM, Kirk explained the Ford. Then they started questioning each other about the different options. It got into quite a discussion. Our friend and customer said to me, "I bet y'all have some really good family dinners, don't you?" I said, "Yes, we do." Best price, best service. Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
Banking is more than just managing dollars and cents. At FM Bank, we understand that banking is about strengthening relationships, helping neighbors, believing in our communities, and planning for the future. We are proud to say that throughout the years, our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. FM Bank is your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter.
At Baldwin Ford Lincoln Toyota, every new vehicle and most pre-owned vehicles come with a lifetime warranty at no cost to you. And what does that cover?
It covers the engine.
And it also covers the transmission. And it covers the rear end. We're talking about a lifetime of protection, unlimited time, unlimited miles, at absolutely no cost to you for the entire time you own the vehicle.
So come see us at Baldwin Ford Lincoln Toyota, home of the lifetime warranty in Poplar Bluff.
This game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. They can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning, such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management 624-4771. You may also find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or on their website at bagbywealth.com.
For generations, Farm Credit has been serving the needs of farmers all across Southeast Missouri.
We understand the challenges that year in and year out farmers face. Our focus is on building long-term relations, whether you're full-time, part-time, or part of the next generation on your family farm. As a young beginning farmer, we offer the resources that will make your job a little easier with our Ag Sunrise program, specifically tailored for your operation. For more information on our Ag Sunrise program or how we can benefit your farming operation, come by and see Steve Wyman or myself at Farm Credit in Dexter.
Ask for Stoddard County Title and Escrow to handle your next closing. Dustin Mayer, Joe Watson, and the staff at Stoddard County Title have over 50 years of combined experience in the title and legal industry. The purchase of a home or farm is often a family's biggest investment, and Stoddard County Title and Escrow will put your mind at ease. Stoddard County Title shares a location with Mayer Law Office and can prepare a beneficiary deed, contract, seller financing documents, or transact a 1031 exchange. Before your next purchase goes under contract, ask to have Stoddard County Title handle the closing. They are your trusted name for title insurance.
The best quality meets the best price at Boot Hill Boots and Shoes in Malden. They sell the most popular boot brands in Red Wing, Justin, Ariat, Double H, Dan Post, Muck, and more. Work, hunting, or cowboy boots, they've got them all. And they're not only boots. They've got a great kids section and a ladies section, including Chaco, Clark, Bourne, Merrill, and fashionable boot designs. And the newest feature, make custom insoles in the store while you wait. Your destination for footwear is Boot Hill Boots and Shoes, Highway 25 North, Malden.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services can provide the assistance you need. At Bales, we want you to have control of your life and assist you in thriving in an independent lifestyle. The Consumer Directed Services Program allows you, the consumer, to choose who assists you in conducting your daily activities. Bales serves Stoddard, Dunklin, New Madrid, and Pemiscot counties. Call or visit our office in Kennett to see how we can help you maintain your independence.
Lives here.
And welcome back. We're here at halftime at the Bearcat Event Center in Dexter. Halftime score 22-22. We're all tied up here at halftime. And Dexter got off to a great start in the first quarter. And Sikeston battled back to tie the game. Didn't quite take the lead, but we're here tied at 22. So a tale of two quarters, Marty. Dexter taking control of the first quarter, out to a great start, hit some shots. And Sikeston battled back in the second, ties it up. So I would imagine that Sikeston's got the momentum coming into the second half. They really picked up the defense, forced about 3 turnovers in a row there at the end of the second quarter. So Dexter's got to find a way to take care of the ball, get some good shots, and execute offensively, because you know Sikeston's really going to step it up, try to turn those turnovers into points in the second half.
Exactly. Game of possession, ball control. Dexter was 3 from 4 from the free throw line. They need to get to the line a little bit more often. For Sikeston, it's about disruption of Dexter's patient offense. Very deliberate, very patient. Late in the second quarter, they were able to disrupt that. Points off turnovers were a key. Sikeston might be in a little bit of foul trouble. Clark Stewart has 2. Colby Ensign has 2. Kenyon Smith has 2. Leroy with 1. Nobody for Dexter in foul trouble other than Dylan Sykes with 3. So depth may be an issue. Don't know how much Coach Hollyfield plays. How many players? He played 8 or 9 players in the first half, as did Dexter. I know Dexter goes about 9 deep in the rotation, I think.
Yeah, and that's guard play mostly. You know, Henson, They don't have anybody really to spell him underneath with the size. But, you know, take a look at the first half scoring. Dexter only has 3 scorers in the game, with Ellinghouse, Henson, and Nichols. Going to have to try to get some other guys involved to be able to get in the flow offensively.
Yeah, in order to win, they've got to have several kids with 3 or 4 points. The scoring has to be distributed a little bit better. Otherwise, Coach Hollyfield will shut down 1 or 2 kids. Henson does not have any personal fouls so far in the ball game. And here we go. Carter Norton will set the offense. Looks like Sikeston has extended their pressure. Howard. Inside to Henson. Peyton Driscoll for 3. Rebounded by McClinton to Stewart. Driscoll on Stewart. Now Howard in the lane. Shot is off. Nice pass, nice dump by Howard. McClinton's going to go to the line. I believe that's going to be on Garrett Henson. excuse me, I missed a foul. That's 2 on Garrett. I'm not sure Coach Hollyfield loves to see Sikeston shoot quick like they have, 7:25 left to go, third quarter. McClinton misses on the first. And connects with the second free throw. He's a 6'1" junior. He'll be back, of course, next year. Now Sikeston with the turnover. Ball stolen away by Harrison. And timeout, Dexter.
And we're seeing the pressure from Sikeston getting off to a great start here. They got a 3-point lead coming out of the half. We'll take a break and be right back.
Famous Meat Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut. Over a pound of meat and cheese for just $10. It's more pepperoni for your penny, more beef for your buck, more. You get the idea. Get yours delivered now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And
back to the Bearcat Event Center with 7:13 left to go, third quarter. Dexter's going to face full court pressure to set the floor. They have Peyton Howard, Leroy Atkins, Nicholas Harrison, Lontus McClinton, and Clark Stewart in the back on the trap. Ellinghouse. A lot of contact out there, Tyler.
Yeah, Sikeston's really picked up the pressure and got a steal on a basket and trying to do the same again.
Henson shots off. I remember when Chad Allen played for Larry Finch at Memphis State. All of a sudden, that's 3 on Garrett. Second team foul. I was going to say Chad Allen would never dribble a basketball with his back to the basket at Memphis State. First shot's up and good. Henson's going to sit for a minute. Jackson Allen in for Garrett Henson. Harrison with the second. Five-point lead for Sikeston. Ball's reversed to Andrew Ellinghouse. Carter Dorton to Peyton Driscoll. A lot more active out of their zone in the third quarter. High post. Ball stolen away by Leroy Atkins. Dumps to Peyton Howard. Basket's good by Peyton.
Yeah, this is where Sikeston's building the momentum. Dexter unable to handle the pressure here to try to get things going offensively, and there's another steal.
Stewart out to Leroy Atkins. To Howard. To McClinton McClinton, giving McClinton the basket. We have a timeout. Dexter, it'll be a full timeout. You're watching YHC-TV.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Dexter, talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon today.
Earn rewards with each debit card swipe with Buzz Points by First Midwest. Unlike any program in our area, Buzz Points rewards you for things you do every day, like buying gas, grocery shopping, or enjoying dinner with family. With each debit card swipe, you'll earn points for gift cards or donation to a local charity. Earn double points at First Midwest preferred businesses. Enroll today at onemidwest.com or stop by a First Midwest location. Member FDIC.
And we're back coming off a timeout from Dexter. All the momentum with the Bulldogs right now. They're on a 9-0 run to start this second half, and they've really turned it up, Marty.
Yeah, it's going to be. This will be an interesting point for Dexter. They've got to meet the aggressiveness back. Need a basket. Control that tempo. Driscoll looks at it. Reverses the ball to Bowles. Carter Dorton for three. Got a foul inside. Fouls on number 4, Lontus McClinton. Will be his second. First team foul on Sikeston. Allen inbounds the ball to Ellinghouse to Driscoll. No shot attempts by Allen tonight, I believe.
He had one.
Ready?
I know.
Yes.
In the corner, yeah.
High post is there with the front two guards. Shot fake by Dorton, and he's fouled. It's going to be Nicholas Harrison. I'll have him for 2. His second team foul. Back in there for Sikeston, Kenyon Smith, a 6'1" senior. Dorton into Bowles. Back to Carter. High post flashes. Peyton Driscoll looks to kick. Dorton's going to get doubled in the trap area. Allen from 3. Rebounded by Clark Stewart. Peyton Howard on the run. Leroy. 3-point shot. Leroy Atkins.
And another timeout. And Sikeston out to a 12-point lead. It's all Bulldogs here in this third quarter. We'll be right back.
It's time for the Big Finish sales event at Harry Blackwell Dodge in Dexter and Malden.
And here's the proof, like this brand new 2500 Limited was $66,015, now just $49,999.
This Jeep Compass was $24,835, now it's only $17,900.
Dodge Charger was $35,904, now $27,900.
The 2019 Ram 1500, MSRP of $38,275, sale price of $28,938.
Harry Blackwell Dodge, Dexter and Malden.
And we're back. 4:39 remaining in the third quarter. A timeout by Sikeston after a three-pointer by Leroy Atkins and a 12-point lead. This is a 12-0 run to start this third quarter by the Bulldogs. And now they just call the timeout to set up the press, Marty.
Right.
They've really getting after it.
Yeah, big advantage to be able to set the attack. Coach Hollifield's wanting to try to put them away now. They're going to double when they can. Traveling violation on Carter Dorton.
And it's a total flip of the switch here at half. Coming into this second half, Sikeston's got the momentum, they've got the energy and intensity, and taking it to the Bearcats here in this third quarter.
Howard will set the attack with 4:22 left to go in the third quarter. Leroy Atkins. Ryder Bowles with the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Leroy Atkins. Third team foul. That'll be Leroy's second. Colby Henson back in the game, giving Leroy a break. Still with full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Dorton to Ellinghouse. Allen going up the floor with his back to the basketball. McClinton. Clark Stewart's open at the high post. He gets the basketball. Shots up. Out of bounds to Dexter. Cole Nichols, Garrett Henson, and Dylan Seitz in the game. Replacing Ryder Bowles, Peyton Driscoll, and Carter Dorton. Leroy Atkins back in, giving a break for Lontus McClinton. Dylan Seitz facing full court pressure. To Cole Nichols. Back to Seitz. Henson mishandles the pass. Still in away. Peyton Howard on the drive. Dumps to Leroy. Ball's blocked by Allen.
And, right there, Dexter's got to be able to handle that. Henson unable to handle that pass right there in the middle of the press. They've got to be able to get the ball off the floor, but Dexter's going to call timeout. We'll be right back.
Winning on the basketball court doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long season conditioning for the rigors of competition. Practice upon practice, the lessons learned by our athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe that character in sports help to build athletes both on the court and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. 4 locations to serve you: Dexter, Bell City Advance, and Chaffee. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
A few months ago, Todd and Kirk and myself were visiting with a customer about trading SUVs. He was trying to decide between a Ford and a GM. Todd explained the GM, Kirk explained the Ford. Then they started questioning each other about the different options. It got into quite a discussion. Our friend and customer said to me, "I bet y'all have some really good family dinners, don't you?" I said, "Yes, we do." Best price, best service. Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
And we're back, and the Bulldogs with the possession right off the Dexter turnover. 3:36 remaining, 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. They'll have the baseline inbound.
They're discussing something. We have all 10 players down there. Look for a run out. Oh, Sikeston, I'm sorry, has the ball in their own basket. Into Howard, back to Stewart. That's something I'm have trouble getting used to. Stewart at 6'3", has a ball 2 foot from the basket, and he kicks it out. Ellinghouse with a basketball. Jackson Allen, skip pass to Sites. Cole Nichols, gonna be a little short. Good hustle by Cole. Rebound by Kenyon Smith, over to Stewart. About 3 minutes left to go, third quarter. Howard.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Backdoor pass to Leroy for the finish.
And what a follow by Peyton Howard, getting his own board and behind the back for the nice assist.
7 points in the quarter for Leroy. Peyton is 6 points away. Offensive board by Leroy, and he's going to be fouled.
Oh, really nice play by Howard.
Fourth foul on Dylan Sites. Leroy misses the first.
And we got a tweet in out there from our good friend Jeff Williams from Sikeston. Says, "Hey YHC, you guys are doing a great job. Go Bulldogs." Appreciate the tweet out there from Jeff. Jeff's been a nice partner of ours. He's done some district state tournament games with us for the Bulldogs the last couple of years. Nice to see him watching out there.
Nichols in the lane with the runner. It's going to be off. Peyton Howard pulls up in the lane from about 12 foot out. Allen with the rebound. Approaching 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Another unforced error for Dexter. Stewart will inbound the basketball for Sikeston. Howard from 3. Ran down by Nicholas Harrison. Inside, Howard is off. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Harrison. Ball will be turned over to Dexter. Heath McCain in the game for Sikeston. I believe this is his first action tonight. Nichols inbounds to Dorton. Still facing the 2-2-1 zone trap. Ellinghouse to Dorton. Over to Henson. Ellinghouse over on the wing to Carter. Now the hand checks call.
Yeah, right there in the front of the referee. Makes a pretty easy call.
Kenyon Smith back in the game for Leroy Atkins. Nichols skips to Carter Dorton. Drives. Shot is up, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Dexter's going to have to find a way to stay aggressive to the basket. That's one thing you fight pressure with, is aggressive dribbling to the basket, try to pick up some fouls, rack up those fouls, try to get to the foul line later in the half.
Not shooting. Dexter will set it. Allen. Good pressure out of a zone attack. Stewart out to McClinton. Traveling violation on Lantis.
Yeah, didn't quite get the ball on the floor in time.
Colby Henson in the game for Sikeston. 1:01 left to go, third quarter. Sikeston up 15. Dexter has not scored in the second half.
No, they haven't. It's been 15-0. Sikeston here in this third quarter.
Good offensive board by Ellinghouse. Misses the... Under 30 seconds left to go. Sikeston will hold it for one shot. Stewart with the left hand. Shot is off. The end of the third quarter. 37-22 Sikeston. You're watching YHC TV.
Banking is more than just managing dollars and cents. At FM Bank, we understand that banking is about strengthening relationships, helping neighbors, believing in our communities, and planning for the future. We are proud to say that throughout the years, our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. FM Bank is your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter.
These are some of the greatest young inventors and entrepreneurs in U.S. history. Could you be next? Do you want to win $10,000? If you are currently enrolled in a school in Southeast Missouri and between 7th and 12th grade, you can have your chance. Visit www.brightideacontest.com for contest rules and details.
Hi, I'm Barry Aycott. You can have a bright idea, be from a small school, or live in a small town. Invent something that the whole world uses. We look forward to seeing your bright idea.
We want to spark entrepreneurial spirit in the youth of Southeast Missouri. If you have a business idea or invention, visit www.brightideacontest.com. Entries must be submitted by March 1st. Good luck!
And we're back at the Bearcat Event Center. Fourth quarter underway. Sikeston with the ball, and all the momentum totally shut out the Bearcats in that third quarter, Marty.
You know, Tyler, one of the things, I usually don't call games from this far away. I'm sure the speed level on the floor and the physicality is much, much greater than it looks, you know, from us.
Yeah, Sikeston's really turned it up in that third quarter, and Peyton Howard continuing his streak.
4 points away from 1,000 for a career for a great young man headed to St. Louis University to play baseball. Ryder Bowles gets called with a traveling violation, another unforced error. Scoring by quarters, Dexter had 18 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter, and did not score in the third quarter.
Yeah, Sikeston's just steadily been taking control of this game, and especially here in the second half.
Shots off by McClinton, rebounded by Ryder Bowles. Carter Dorton with the ball to Driscoll. Henson. Tough few quarters for Dexter. Nothing's falling.
Yeah, Henson got off to a great start in that first quarter with looks just like that right at the rim off great ball movement. And those opportunities have just been few and far between ever since.
Tough. Good hustle by Carter Dorton. But he can't handle an defensive rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to Sikeston. Both teams are playing extremely hard. No doubt. Maybe, call attention to that a little bit more often. Inbound to Colby Henson. McClinton, and now to Howard. Payton looks inside to Clark. Kicks out. Ryder Bowles with the rebound. Peyton Driscoll brings the basketball up to Ryder, to Andrew. Skip pass to Carter Dorton. Dorton with the runner in the lane. Henson with the offensive rebound. He's going to be fouled.
And we got a tweet out there from Ron Anderson, and via Twitter, Hot Rod. Hot Rod Anderson says, thanks for carrying the game. You guys are doing great.
Yes, Uncle Rod, it's been good. Would love to have had him with us tonight. Garrett Henson misses his first free throw attempt. A personal foul went on Clark Stewart. That was Clark's third. Second one's good.
And Dexter finally put a point on the board. Almost 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. About almost 10 minutes into the second half here.
Ball's deflected out of bounds by Ellinghouse. Stewart inbounds to Howard. Leroy sitting on the right wing. Colby Henson on the left wing. High post Stewart. High post, low post. Basket.
Yeah, nice high-low
Nicholas
action
Harrison.
there. Yeah, nice high-low play there. Great ball movement.
Ryder to Carter Dorton from about 25 foot out. Carter Dorton with a three-point basket.
Much needed bucket there for the Bearcats.
Leroy over to Stewart. Traveling, or is that a foul on the floor? What is that old rule of thumb? You don't put the ball on the floor in the lane. He got away with it that time. Gets the basket. Nicholas Harrison gets the good roll. Ellinghouse to Dorton. 2-2-1 zone trap still by the Sikeston Bulldogs as we approach 5 minutes to go in the game. Ellinghouse going to be hand checked by Henson. Well, don't tell what you have to teach. Get to the line, stop the clock.
Yeah, Dexter's able to get to the line here. Points have been hard to come by here in the second half, so racking up some fouls here to get to the line. Chance to get some easy ones.
The charity stripe is not kind tonight.
Yeah, not so easy for the Bearcats here in the second half, even the free throws.
I know one high school coach that said if his team shot 75% from the field, he'd take them to a Grizzlies game.
Oh, you meant from the line?
From the free throw line for a ball game.
Yeah. It's pretty good, 75 from
as
the line.
a team.
Yep.
Driscoll with the basketball up the floor. Primary dribble to Ryder Bowles. Sikeston basketball. Cole Nichols, Dylan Seitz, Jackson Allen back in the game for Dexter. Peyton Howard still within 6 points of breaking 1,000. Good steal by Jackson Allen. Ellinghouse will go to the free throw line. Jerry DeMint says that's on number 33, Nicholas Harrison. It's going to be his 8th team foul. Ellinghouse will be at the line again. Lontus McClinton and Kenyon Smith back in the game for Sikeston. Second one's good. Howard, skip pass over to Stewart. Touch pass to Leroy. Rebound picked up by Seitz.
And it looked like a foul on Sikeston on the trap. So that'll send Bearcats to the line.
Kenyon's third. 9th team foul. One more. Dexter will be in the double bonus.
And rough night from the line for the Bearcats.
Sikeston's being a little patient this offensive possession. Peyton Howard looks like he's going to be fouled. Third foul on Andrew Ellinghouse. 5th team foul. Shots off. Jackson Allen with the rebound. Outlet, Seitz to Nichols. Cole Nichols with a basket. He has 6 in the ball game. His first in this half. McClinton with the drive. The basket, Lontus McClinton. Nine points for McClinton with 3:22 left to go in the ball game. Seitz splits the defenders. Shot is up and good. Andrew Ellinghouse. Andrew has 12 in the game to lead. Dexter. McClinton. Euro step by McClinton.
He's pretty agile for a big guy, isn't he?
Junior also.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Moves well. I hope he plays football too. Jackson Allen's first foul. Carter Dort, Peyton Driscoll, and Ryder Bowles back in the game for Dexter. As we said earlier, Friday night, Poplar Bluff will come to Sikeston to play another SEMO Conference battle. Dexter will go over to Advance and play the Advance Hornets. The second one's good for McClinton. That'll be a 2-shot foul, double bonus for Peyton Driscoll.
And to give everyone a heads up on our broadcast schedule this week, Thursday night we'll be down in Clarkton for Richland at Clarkton. That'll be a 7:30 start. Then Friday evening, starting late afternoon at 4:30, we'll have 3 games starting at 4:30. The Boot Hill Conference Finals down in Steele at South Pemiscot. That'll be the boys JV game at 4:30, followed by the girls varsity finals at 6. And the nightcap at 7:30, the boys varsity finals. So all that taking place down at South Pemiscot Friday, starting at 4:30.
Driscoll connects on both free throws to cut the lead to 14 for Sikeston. Peyton Howard, he's 4 points away from 1,000. Driscoll with the drive. Dorton from 3. Rebounded by Sight, stolen away by Howard. Long pass to McClinton. Ball's deflected and kicked out of bounds by Nicholas Harrison. Dexter basketball with 2:24 to go. Jackson Allen, Dylan Sites, and Cole Nichols for Dexter. Dylan Sites from 3. Good hustle, good effort by Ellinghouse. Stewart with the rebound. Three-point shot. Colby Henson. He has 6 in the ball game. Ellinghouse with the basketball. Sights to Cole Nichols. Ellinghouse goes up, and he's going to be fouled by Stewart. It's like a block. Clark's 4th foul. Ellinghouse will have 2. Cleo Taylor, Heath McCain in for Sikeston. Logan Wyman, 5'11 senior in for Dexter. Gonna be just a moment. Daniel Lawrence now they're letting him in the ball game. Ellinghouse gonna try to connect on the second one. Wyman with the offensive rebound, loses the basketball. Ellinghouse, jump ball. Possession goes to Dexter. Cole Nichols, 3-pointers off. Rebounded by Wyman. Dylan Sites. Rebounded by Gage Rowing. Push off on Sikeston. It's going to be Dexter basketball. Excuse me, it's going to be a 1-and-1. No, player control. Two shots. First one's good. Sikeston turns the basketball over with 54 seconds left to go. Ellinghouse just inside 3-point land. Rebounded by Tylen Popes. Daniel Lawrence over to Rowing. Back to Popes. Tylen Popes with a basket.
And nice little step through for the finish.
Sights, Jackson Allen. 3-point shot for Jackson. Lawrence with a basketball to Popst. And that'll do it. Your final score, the Sikeston Bulldogs 54, the Dexter Bearcats 38. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching YC TV.
At Baldwin Ford Lincoln Toyota, every new vehicle and most pre-owned vehicles come with a lifetime warranty at no cost to you. And what does that cover?
It covers the engine.
And it also covers the transmission. And it covers the rear end. We're talking about a lifetime of protection, unlimited time, unlimited miles at absolutely no cost to you for the entire time you own the vehicle.
So come see us at Baldwin Ford Lincoln Toyota, home of the lifetime warranty in Poplar Bluff.
This game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. They can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning, such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management 624-4771. You may also find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or on their website at bagbywealth.com.
For generations, Farm Credit has been serving the needs of farmers all across southeast Missouri. We understand the challenges that year in and year out farmers face. Our focus is on building long-term relations, whether you're full-time, part-time, or part of the next generation on your family farm. As a young beginning farmer, we offer the resources that will make your job a little easier with our Ag Sunrise program, specifically tailored for your operation. For more information on our Ag Sunrise program or how we can benefit your farming operation, come by and see Steve Wyman or myself at Farm Credit in Dexter.
Ask for Stoddard County Title and Escrow to handle your next closing. Dustin Mayer, Joe Watson, and the staff at Stoddard County Title have over 50 years of combined experience in the title and legal industry. The purchase of a home or farm is often a family's biggest investment, and Stoddard County Title and Escrow will put your mind at ease. Stoddard County Title shares a location with Mayor Law Office and can prepare a beneficiary deed, contract, seller financing documents, or transact a 1031 exchange. Before your next purchase goes under contract, ask to have Stoddard County Title handle the closing. They are your trusted name for title insurance.
The best quality meets the best price at Boot Hill Boots and Shoes in Malden. They sell the most popular boot brands in Red Wing, Justin, Ariat, Double H, Dan Post, Muck, and more. Work, hunting, or cowboy boots, they've got them all. And they're not only boots. They've got a great kids section and a ladies section, including Chaco, Clark, Bourne, Merrill, and fashionable boot designs. And the newest feature, make custom insoles in the store while you wait. Your destination for footwear is Boot Hill Boots and Shoes, Highway 25 North, Malden.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services can provide the assistance you need. At Bales, we want you to have control of your life and assist you in thriving in an independent lifestyle. The Consumer Directed Services Program allows you, the consumer, to choose who assists you in conducting your daily activities. Bales serves Stoddard, Dunklin, New Madrid, and Pemiscot counties. Call or visit our office in Kennett to see how we can help you maintain your independence.
Matt Beatty.
And we're back here post-game at the Bearcat Event Center in Dexter. Final score here tonight, Sikeston over Dexter 54-38, and certainly a tale of two halves. Sikeston really turning it up in the second half, applying the pressure, and forced Dexter to really struggle offensively, and Sikeston put some points on the board, put 32 points on the board here in the second half, only to Dexter's 16. So a fine effort by Sikeston, really turning it up, Marty, and a nice night for the Bulldogs for the victory.
Sure, looking at numbers first for Dexter, the Dexter Bearcats, they're now 11-7 on the season. They were led in scoring by Andrew Ellinghouse with 14 points. Garrett Henson had 11. Cole Nichols had 4. Jackson Allen had a 3, and so did Carter Dorton. Peyton Driscoll finished with 2. Free throw shooting on the night, they were 8 for 14 at 57%. The Sikeston Bulldogs, who now go to 10-6 on the season. They were led in scoring by Peyton Howard with 16 points. Lontos McClinton had a nice game with 11. 7 points for Leroy Atkins, 6 points for Colby Henson, as also Nicholas Harrison with 6 points, 2 for Tylen Popes late in the ball game. Kenyon Smith also had a basket. Free throw shooting, they were 7 or 8 from the free throw line. 88% tonight for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, really nice night from the line for the Bulldogs. Dexter not so much, kind of struggled there, certainly in the second half to try to get things going. But, this Sikeston team, they got that ability to flip the switch, and we saw that at half. They come on out, put on that full court press, forced some turnovers, and totally took Dexter out of their rhythm. Dexter got out to a great start in the first quarter, 18 points in the first quarter. So that just goes to show you they scored, 38 on the night. So 20 points from the second quarter on for the Bearcats. And that's just a testament to Sikeston's defense, turning it up, forcing turnovers, and turning those into points quite a bit throughout the night. So this Sikeston team's a team to be reckoned with. Certainly in the SEMO Conference, they're still in the mix. I think only 2 losses in the conference so far.
Right.
And they got a tough one Friday night with Poplar Bluff. They'll have a tough one. I think Poplar Bluff's only got 1 loss in the conference. Actually, yeah, with Kennett last week. So Sikeston's going to be a team right there in the mix with the SEMO Conference, and certainly come district time, that Class 4 District 1 later on in the season.
Sure.
So
I noticed today the seeds are not, obviously they haven't seeded for the district tournament yet, but of course they'll be right there.
Yeah.
In Class 4 District 1.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed. We talked about Peyton Howard. He come up about 4 points short of the 1,000-point mark for his high school career, but he'll certainly get that Friday night against Poplar Bluff. So I tell you, Peyton Howard, we've been seeing him. He's been playing at the varsity level for 4 years now, and you can just see the progression he's taken in his game. I tell you, he's got a nice feel. We saw quite a few passes behind the back. He's just got such a great feel for the game, and he's quite a talent, as you mentioned. He's going to SLU for baseball, but he's certainly developed his game on the offensive and defensive end for the Bulldogs here in the last 4 years. But a tough team in Sikeston, and Dexter going to have to regroup. They've got a tough schedule going forward. They're just pretty much now getting into their SEMO Conference schedule. I think this is just their third SEMO Conference game, so I think they've got another 5 conference games. So they're going to have to regroup because they've got a tough sled ahead. I think Cape Central, Notre Dame, Poplar Bluff.
Yep.
No, they already played New Madrid, but yeah.
They
Cape
go to
Central,
advance.
Bluff.
They have Woodland, Bell City, at Kennett, Bluff, Notre Dame, and Cape Central all down the stretch. I remember those days. It's mine. It's Murder's Row in the SEMO Conference.
It's a very competitive conference this year. It's pretty wide open. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 2, possibly even 3-way share of the conference title this year in the regular season. So it's been a fun year to watch the SEMO Conference, how competitive it's been across the board. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Just give you a little peek of our broadcast for the remainder of the week. Thursday night we'll be down in Clarkton, Richland at Clarkton. 7:30 start here on YHC. Then Friday night back into conference tournament action. Boot Hill Conference Finals down in Steele at South Pemiscot, starting at 4:30 with the boys JV final. Then the varsity girls final at 6. Then the nightcap at 7:30 will be the boys varsity final. So we'll see what happens there. I know, I believe it was Hayti defeating Malden in the semifinals. So that'll be Hayti in the championship game, I believe that is. And we'll see in the other semifinal, that's Zenith Hornersville pulling off a first-round upset
over
against
Campbell. Yeah.
7-2 there. So Zenith Hornersville taking on South Pemiscot in the other semifinals to see who advances on to that Boot Hill Conference Championship. So that's where we'll be Friday night down at South Pemiscot for the Boot Hill Conference Tournament Finals. And we'll be looking forward to that Friday night. And Marty, as always, appreciate you joining us and had a good time tonight.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Sally, for having me.
Sure. And I'm Tyler Wagner. Of course, Marty Young on the broadcast, Josh Howe on the camera. That'll do it for us tonight, and good night, everyone.